What's going on, everybody? This is going to be somewhat of an off-the-cuff video. I'm out of town for a wedding and about ready to do an outdoor workout where I brought my Undersun resistance bands and my jump rope. Not my total gym because it was just going to be a little too cumbersome for the amount of days I'm actually gone to justify bringing it. But maybe kind of thinking about making this video because I've been thinking about this all summer. You guys have been kind of seeing it most of the summer, that I've been pretty much avoiding doing my indoor workouts and almost getting to the point where if I can, as much as possible, I'm trying to work out outside. So I want to kind of talk to you guys why, not just least for me, why I think I'm, as much as I can and as long as I can, I'm going to stretch out working out outside. And that's one of the great benefits of a total gym or Side Events trainer. If you guys have access to doing that, is you can bring it outside. And I've talked about maybe the rationale of even picking up maybe a used or cheaper model to actually justify doing that. And certainly even resistance bands can do that as well. But I want to encourage you guys also, if you don't do this, and maybe you live in an environment, or you maybe have a smaller apartment or whatever, and you can't bring a total gym outside, just why I think I highly should encourage you guys to actually get out and do some outdoor workouts. Not just for the stuff you guys always hear about, the benefits of being outside, like sunshine, fresh air, good for your mental health, it's good to kind of clear your mind. But I think a big one for most people, and just a really simple practical point to take home point, is that especially if you're using these total gym machines or any at-home fitness machine or device or whatever, it can get kind of monotonous, it can get kind of boring. What I've been finding since doing my outdoor workouts is that being outdoors, something about that, just an excuse to being outdoors, if it's just for your workouts at some specified time in the day, really does kind of at least mix up your overall routine for your exercise routine. So, you know, a lot of times in the past where I quit doing things from home fitness, when I had a bunch of weights and all sorts of stuff, it really was just the environment that I kind of got sick of and drove me kind of somewhat crazy. It can kind of feel claustrophobic, especially if you don't have a huge space, which I don't, and you guys see in my videos. And so I think what I've been finding, and this is a big lesson I learned this summer, is that even when it starts to get cold out, I'm gonna find ways to get outside. And I think usually what I found, and I live in an area where it gets pretty cold during the winter time, even the fall, that you know, I was kind of confining myself to the basement until it got somewhat warm out. And I'm gonna try and find some unique ways to get outside, because I think the benefits totally pay off. And I think that's something for you guys, that maybe investing in some other mode of exercise. If you want to take up running, which I'll do probably a video coming up about that. But even just outdoor walking, a lot of you guys do that. But just the vital importance, I think, if you're gonna stick with using a total gym or Side Events trainer, you have to in some way, I believe, kind of mix it up with something else. And I think a big part of that is just the environment itself. So some of you guys either go to a gym, a lot of you guys, the point of this video is I'm gonna encourage you guys to actually go outside and do something. So a lot of you guys walk or do something outdoors. I think the best of both worlds when I'm at home is trying as much as I can, trying to keep that total gym outdoors for as long as I can. But at the very least, if you don't have that, I would encourage at least once or twice a week to get outside, do an outdoor workout. And even as I'm making this video, I have access to go to the gym. I have a gym right over here that I could actually use. There's indoor equipment where I'm at too. So even despite that, I still want to get outside and do this. So it's at the point now where, as much as I can, I'm gonna be avoiding working out inside for as long as I can. So just a quick video kind of encouraging you guys to get outside, find some mode of exercise to get outside. That's why I actually love these resistance bands, or the Undersun resistance bands, somewhat just kind of like their marketing and their culture about encouraging, you know, outdoor activities, encouraging working out outside. And that's a big thing, I think, if you're doing resistance training, that people kind of lose sight of, is that you feel like, well, that's always just an indoor activity. So I think if you can do some outdoor resistance training, yeah, that's the other kind of point I want to make in this video. I think it's definitely going to change your perception of resistance training, but definitely encourage you guys to keep pursuing your goals, because it's not going to be as monotonous, as claustrophobic as just being in a room, kind of isolated room, you know, kind of by yourself. So kind of a ranty video, I know, but just wanted to make this point in this video. So any questions, comments, feedback, I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about your outdoor workouts. And if you guys have actually been bringing your total gym outside, I'm curious how many of you guys have started to do that, because I know a lot of you guys have emailed me about that as well. So that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.